Life for You will be right back after this.
Come on.
And here we are again. Some people out there in real life argue that computer games and virtual worlds such as Second Life destroy our desire and even ability to read good old books.
Sounds strange to me. As a person living in this world, I like to read. Why else do we have a great library alliance here?
That's right, Christoph. They just celebrated their first anniversary. Here's Draxter Dupre with his personal congratulations and a look at the reason why books will never die.
You guys know this joke, right? The teacher asks little Kaleo,
"And why do you think it's necessary to be quiet in the library?"
Upon which the child replies,
"Because people are sleeping."
Now that might be true in real life, but at the one-year celebration of the Alliance Library System in Second Life, visitors arriving at the Info Island Hub had no chance to take a nap. Librarians from all over the globe put on readings, gave away books, and presented interactive art. A year ago, the Alliance started with a small rental and now owns 10 islands filled with books, and more books. Their grand mission? Promote reading. Despite an ongoing Harry Potter mania, the number of actual readers is in steady decline. So why has the Alliance chosen what many still call a game to get people to read? Aren't video games the enemy? Abby Zenith is the operations director of Info Island.
I think this generation of learners, they've grown up with games and electronics. If we did create Tom Sawyer's Island or something like that where people could visit and kind of live the story a little bit, they may get interested in reading the book or more by Mark Twain.
The horse carriage died when the car arrived. Digital downloads killed the music industry, except for Sony BMG, which seems to be doing alright. And the internet has been destroying interpersonal relations, even marriages. But the book has survived the transition from hard to paperback to audiobook, and now it prospers in virtual reality. For her work, The Ballad of Putra, SL author Mikael Nordwind used a format that is large and literally a page-turner.
Putara stood on a hillside, watching night in the throes of death. Sunshine fell upon him, but he just turned to the west. Oh, we are a mighty wave. Hate is all that we oppose. Love is all we crave.
Mikael's story also has a theme song, and I just had to give it a go on my newly acquired lute.
The sun comes up in the morning. She rises out of the sea.
Meanwhile, the Alliance is hard at work to improve their services. They teamed up with book publishers and various circulation systems. But librarian Lorelei Junot says the toughest problems in both lives are time and money.
Budgets are not increasing and they have to cover the hours in the bricks and mortar library. That's why collaboration is so important. We have over 500 librarians. If they just give a couple hours a week, we can provide a lot of services to people in Second Life.
What draws readers into virtual library land is probably not the awkward way of reading by staring at a note card. It is the cool stuff like reference Yoda, robot tour guides, and a flying saucer, complete with cute librarian. Exactly the kind of place the recently deceased Kurt Vonnegut would have highly appreciated. He once wrote in his seminal Breakfast of Champions,
"New knowledge is the most valuable commodity on Earth. The more truth we have to work with, the richer we become."
That's what it's all about. In eternal awe of Mr. Vonnegut's genius, I'm Draxter Dupre for Life for You News.
Breakfast of Champions? Haven't read it yet.
Me neither. But there's still work to do before we relax. Luckily, it's nice work. We have a report about the first user-generated guide to the most beautiful, cool, and hot locations. Rube Rabiani gets to know the inventor, and although the votes are not in yet, he'll show you the most promising candidates for the top ranks.
A lot of Sims received a lot of attention in the past several weeks. Now you can vote for your favorites yourself. British car manufacturer Vauxhall gave every Second Lifer the possibility to do so, and I just checked out some of the most highly recommended. The first category I chose from is called The Escaping in SL. These are the places where you can hang out in beautiful settings with relaxing music. The Lost Gardens of Apollo are famous for exactly these reasons. Awesome landscapes and beautiful buildings were put here, and the comfortable atmosphere gives a complete feeling of recreation. After that, I go to one sim from the Connect category, which features bars, clubs, and lounges. My click led me to the beautiful city of Dublin and the Blarney Stone. Here you can feel the unique atmosphere of the most famous nightclub in Dublin and dance or sit at the bar just like many people are doing right now in real life. And here we have a voting box standing in the corner where the Corsa Guide gives you the choice to vote whether you like the place or not. Then I found out more about the voting campaign and met Shelley Soderstrom from In Our Studio. She explained some of the details of the guide. Why did you choose to participate in SL, and how long have you been here?
It's all about having fun, so we decided to put that attitude into Second Life as well.
How did the idea come about?
You know, Second Life can be confusing at times, so we just want to help everybody who's not as inside the world as the rest of us. And we wanted to create an introduction for all the new SL members.
And people can vote right now?
Actually, it's possible until mid-June. Check out our website, www.corsaguide.co.uk, or the voting box is directly in-game.
So, do you have anything more to say to the audience?
Yes, just check the voting list and cast your vote.
Awesome. I just voted for the Dublin pub. So my last step takes me to a place from the Wow category, an ancient pyramid located in Laurel. I guess I'd have to say that all in all, beauty is a very personal and subjective field, and every avatar has to decide to go anywhere or not. These were only a few examples, so I wish you lots of fun exploring and voting for the best sim inside SL. Hey Christoph, which place do you like the most in SL?
Wherever it is, Rube, I won't tell you. So, let's all go to our favorite hangouts and read some good books, because this has been Life for You for today. Thank you very much for joining us.
It would be great to see you again next week. Until then, here's wishing you all a great Second Life.
For information, comments, and suggestions, visit our website, www.lifeforyou.tv.